Hey there, fellow gamers. Onerous here, back with another episode of Let's Learn Dyson Sphere Program. And look, we're making some inroads. I do want to say I'm trying to build up a bit of a backlog of episodes. I'm recording a bunch in bulk coming up to Christmas to try and keep the content flowing. So if I haven't gotten around to your comments, I will be reading them all and replying, but it may take a few videos for those comments to appear and their fixes to my minor errors. Minor errors. So, here we are. Last episode we put together the ray receivers, started to make some photons, and production is very slow. So first of all, let's increase production. Now we did work out the ratios that we needed. Excuse me. Oh, just had some lunch. It's working its way down. We did have the ratios correct, I believe. So this is 4 every 6 seconds diamonds, and each one of these is producing 3 every 6 seconds. So 3 of these is 2 of those. That's correct. And these were slightly out of balance. So, things are going a bit slow. So if we want to double this, we can, of course, double this pretty easily, but we are going to need to get those particle containers a little bit better than what they currently are to match that. Alright, let's pop that there, and let's put in double is almost enough. Triple will be more than required, which is fine. Certainly fine. Better than not enough. We should easily have enough materials to support this. I think. I don't know. Our supply of the cages, the containment spheres, whatever they are, that might start being an issue. It's also going to be an issue, of course, in a bit when we start doing antimatter. Antimatter. There we go. Pop you. Yeah. You can do it. There you go. For some reason we didn't get that last one with its inserters. Beautiful. Alright. So that should be roughly enough. It's also going to be a big impost on our power, of course, because remember, each of these particle colliders is 12 megawatts. But we got a good amount of generation, and we're not really doing much science production at the moment. Because our green science, that's right, because our green science is an issue. Let's go and double check what the problem is. I've said this many times, it's always quantum chips. But let's just make sure. Where are we? Here we are. Alright. Green science, quantum chips. It needs quantum chips. Of course it does. We don't have any production over here of quantum chips, do we? No. So we are importing all of our quantum chips from our other areas, which, you know, we've got a lot of setup, so we're obviously missing some key resources. Got a lot of setup. It's not CPUs, that's all full. Well, interesting. Sulfuric acid, no, refined oil for our plastics could be better. What is our plastics actually feeding? Why are we producing plastics there? I don't necessarily know. We are supplying that to somewhere, I guess. I guess someone's using it. That's okay. Our diamonds are fine. Our containers are fine. Here we go. We're missing whatever this is. Particle filter. Casimir crystals. Oh yeah. So we are going to be short on optical grating crystals, aren't we? They are coming in on one of these guys up here, I think. Yep. Okay. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, the neutron star not only did it have unipolar magnets, must be this guy. Yep. It had optical grating crystals. Okay. We're going to head over there. We're going to head over there and we're going to mine it. Do we have what we need? Orbital collectors are not what we need. Although yeah, no, it doesn't have any deuterium listed, so we're actually a bit low on interstellars. Let's jump out of here. We have, how many miners do we have? Very few of those. Power is fine, so we'll place down mini fusion power plants. We'll bring in some deuterium for the power. That is a pretty easy fix for that. Okay, miners. Do I have miners coming in? No, I don't. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? All right, let's pop down another one of these wherever we can, as close as we can. Something that kind of looks like it's on the same line. No. Sorry. Don't shift click. But we'll pop down a bunch of them, and we're going to request some miners and hope that we can get them. Miners. Give me a couple hundred of them, sure. Remote demand. Yep, look at that, 430 coming in, that's great. Probably, I don't know, just make that 100%. The request will always be big. We did make it 10% on the other ones, because that is 800, 100%, that's too much. 20%. Alright, so there's miners coming in. Just double check that I don't already have them, which I don't. Why do we have none of these? Okay, we definitely need to set these up as a request as well. There is our miners come in. Alright, we'll grab, probably going to need 150. Seems like a reasonable amount. So we'll have miners, we've got power poles. Yeah, we do with another 100 power poles. Something like that. There we go. Miners, power poles. We'll go back to AL3 to get the logistics stations. And that's all we need. We've got a heap of fusion reactors still. Yeah, we've got 50 of those. That's way more power than we actually need. And theoretically we're good. So let's go to AL3 and while we're there, I might get rid of some of these. I've got a fair few orbital collectors. That's the thing that we've got too many of. All right. And down we go. Bang. All right, where are we? First of all, let's get our bearings. I think all of our stuff is in this direction. All of our stuff is in this direction. Yes, it is. Did I go too far? Whoop. Steel production. I think I went the wrong direction. That's the problem. Where is our bus? Here is our bus. And here is the funky stuff that's happening outside of the bus. And here are our things. Okay, well that's odd that you are there. You do not have what it takes to give me an output. I guess we just need to not shift click. Do not shift click. We need to find room for one of these somewhere around here. Too close. Oop, there we go. Bang. Drop you in. We're going to have a supply of buildings. These guys. And look, we might as well do these guys while we're here because we have them somewhere. Yeah, let's do this. Why is there always a power pole in the wrong location? That doesn't seem like I was going to say that doesn't seem like it had a problem, but all that stuff there is now unpowered. Mark 1 belts. I mean, we might as well use them up. Hey, we don't need crazy speeds with this one. Let's run over to there and into there. And then what we'll do is we'll still have that as a buffer. No, we don't. We do not need this as a buffer, do we? So let's get rid of that. Rebuild this. For now, we'll get a Mark III sorter just to empty this just to empty this. Come on. Just to empty this. In which case we probably should upgrade that. Just fill this up with not that many. All right, let's get 100 and 100. Okay. And we got 40 of them. 40 of them available. And then you can now output there, and whatever you require here is missing. Steel. Ew, jeepers. Alright. Likewise, over here, I see what's going on now. That's actually a problem, isn't it? We probably need a splitter, just so that we can get a little bit of both happening. Yeah. Alright. So you go into there, you come out there, and you go over to there. Alright, and those have equal priority. That's correct. Alright, so you then go into there, and instead of outputting here, you are now going to output over here. And, you know, just run over to there and into there. Seems alright. You going out there. Let's grab all of those, deconstruct that, and we'll pop some of them back here. Some of them back here. Probably don't need that many. 20. 20 seems okay. There we go. Alright. We can even drop this one in there as well. And then that just leaves orbital collectors, which are these guys here. Alright. We'll get rid of that. We'll pop. You can come like this and then go up. Yes, you can. Alright. And then, I don't know, look, just do something a little bit funky. Come down over here. Fortunately, these belts are quite long. We're actually going to end up with a big surplus of these, even though we don't need them. But hey, here we are. While we're here, we probably should look at what is going on with our... Actually, I don't think we need any of these in our inventory, because we're... No, let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Let's have 10 of them in here, just in case... Just in case we feel the need. I'm going to do 20. In case we come to somewhere where we're like, oh man, there happens to be a gas giant, let's just mine it. So, also wouldn't mind another 10 of these. Alright, let's just get our inventory sorted before we go over to our neutron star to make sure we have everything. But, steel. Why do we have no steel? Why do we have no steel? Well, I'd say that's probably because of the old iron ore shortage. Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. Alright. So, what are we doing over here? Well, these mines are basically defunct. Basically defunct. They're still producing a little bit though, so we'll keep them in somehow. We'll keep them in somehow. And what we need to do is put in a... Not one of those, we'll put in one of these. And doing a iron ore request, remote demand. Yeah, look there, we're bringing it in. We've got a lot floating around apparently. I didn't realize we had ships already supplying that, so that's pretty cool. Now, how do we get this out of here? Definitely not with Mark 1 belts. All right. So I need this to come out with iron and go up one to there and into there. And likewise, gosh, I don't like when you change it, it changes what's coming in there, but likewise you need to actually go up 2. So I think you're going to have to come out this way. Go up 2. Why? Why is there always a power pole in the way? And we're running into power issues here as well. No, we're not. That just wasn't connected to the main grid. Yeah, we're fine on power. Right, so this has to come up 2 to get over that one. And then it can drop down 1. to there, and then drop down one to there, and then this one here needs to go up one, like that. You can just disappear there, and then go from that one to there, and then you run into here. There we go, alright. Now we're cooking with gas, right? Wrong. Why have you prioritised the top? It's not that you've prioritised the top, it's just that the bottom is rubbish. There you go. That's rubbish. There we go, that's the problem. Okay, we've got a Mark II there, we've got a Mark II up there. That should be enough to keep that flowing again. And Mark III belts there. Yeah, well, you know, these things happen. Why are you not working? Are you just very slow? Look, I think we can probably support a little bit more of this. Just saying. Yeah, I can't actually get those inserters until I do that. I'm not sure why these last ones here don't line up, but I guess we'll... there's definitely a little bit of a problem with the inserters. Interesting. I should also be using Mark IIs by the looks of it. Let's get you to go there with some power pole in there. Alright. Yeah, that looks a wee bit better. Still not fantastic, but it'll do. It'll do. We don't really need any steel coming out of this one. It's fine. Alright. Enough hanging around here. Let's head over to our neutron star and get mining. We've got a lot of things we want to mine from it. Unipolar magnets and optical grating crystals. We'll get some practical silicon and fire ice. We might as well. Plus, we'll go check out what it looks like, because I hear they're very pretty. Am I actually going there? Am I going there? Come on. Come on. Bear with me. Up we go. Sail mode ends. What's going on here? Why have we got nothing showing there? Oh, because it's a neutron star and it doesn't actually... It's not very bright. It's not very bright. Alright. 8 light years away. Let's see how long it takes us to get there. 10 seconds. ETA 30 seconds. Alright, well, got a little bit of time to prepare. I probably should have checked to make sure we have energy. We do have energy. We've got some space warpers. Yeah, we've got enough space warpers. Okay. That could have been disastrous if we didn't have the energy to get back. Because look at that, we are using quite a bit of energy. First things first, we'll have to set up some power. Because it's going to take 30 seconds for our friends to bring the deuterium fuel rods to us, which is... Okay, that looks like going to be the star over there, and that must be the planet. Over there. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Alright. Let's land and have a look at what we can get from here. So, 1 million unipolar magnets, 1.8 optical gratings, a lot of fractal silicon, which we presumably make silicon out of. We'll explore that one when necessary. And 2.5 million fire ice. That's pretty good. 20 million titanium, stone, coal, water, construction area. 144% solar energy. That's pretty nice. Orbiting the star, 3 AU. Orbital period is 24,000 seconds. Wow. And slow rotation, minor tilt. Very minor tilt. All right. So let's head north. Let's head north. Let's head north and pop down our very first interstellar logistics here. There we go. And you, my friend, need to request some fuel rods. Gee, we're still using these ones. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. Remote demand, please. Yeah, perfect. 600 are on their way. 600? That's interesting. That is interesting. I'm not sure about that. That actually seems... That seems low. Seems low. Anyway, 1200 on the way. Okay, that's a little bit better. Not sure why that was so limited, but anyway, let's ignore that. I'm going to leave a bit of space this time because I think we've hamstrung ourselves before. I want you to filter on those, please. And then let's pop down a couple of these. Was with another object? No, it does not. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? That's 60, 120 megawatts. It's probably honestly enough. We'll put in a little bit more for some more. Like, again, it doesn't burn extra. It doesn't burn extra. It's just the resources to make those things that we're wasting, which is fine. All right. I do like the idea of having a Mark III at the start of this line, and that ensures that there will never be a pass-through problem. And then we'll go. All right. We might have some problems with some of these lines. It's all right. It just seems like that one at the back here. Angle too wide. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That'll be fine. All right. We do want to put down a couple of solar panels just to ensure that there is power enough to get the fuel rods in there. We only need the one. I only need the one. Now we have power. Okay. Now we have power. I use that line. That's very annoying. Should not have used that line. But here we go. All right. Let's run this down. And there we go. 1, 2, 3. Run this down to the equator. Do I need to run this down to the equator? What are we going to do at the equator? I guess we can put a row of power poles around the equator, because we're not going to be putting solar sails there, are we? I don't think so. Solar sails. What we really need is we just need to be able to get to all the mining sites. So it probably actually is good to run around the equator with these. Okay, is that the equator there? I think so. Let's have a look. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like the thick line that we need. Okay, so let's find there's some fractal silicon. Let's find where the optical grating crystals are. There's one there. There's our unipolar. There's one there, and that is the whole deal of our unipolar magnets. 1.8 mil optical grating, sorry. 1.8 mil on the one. So we actually need to make sure that we're really jamming down as many of these as we can. So we want to try and get as many of these in here as possible, even if some of them aren't optimal. Come on, give me one more. Give me one more. That's all right. There we go. All right. This could work out actually all right. Yeah, can we sneak one in there? We can. It's 4. There we go. All right. That looks like some pretty good throughput. Pretty good throughput. 5.0. Oh, actually, I don't know. Is that new that it shows how many it's touching? It'd be nice if it showed an output, wouldn't it? We can pop one in there. We can put one in there, and then I guess we just need to kind of run it over to there. I don't like just hooking it up to the generators. Let's just put a few in there in case we change the generator system at some point in the future. Apparently you just missed out and you just missed out. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's pop down one of these guys. You are taking optical grating crystals. There we go. And now let's get these guys. Whoa, who kind of a fool put that there? I thought I had one there. That's probably why that one didn't get powered. Yeah. Alright. Does this one need to be here? It doesn't. It does. Okay. I'll pop another one in there. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's not get focused on the power poles. There. Where's our angle? An angle. Okay, so you'll do those 3 and come into there. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we'll do those 3 and you can have a little special treatment. Into there. That's a little bit wonky. There. Alright. And we should see 900, 1,000? What's our limit up? Why are we not requesting any? Oh, there we go, 1,000. Oh man, that's a nice limit. Okay. Let's find unipolar magnets. There's one over there, that's nice and close. And what have we got here? It's 1,000,000, so there's that one there and that other one we saw down there. And that is our 1,000,000, yeah. Okay. Unipolar magnets are over in this direction. No, it's titanium. Nope, there it is over there. Alright, likewise, we're going to try and jam around as many as we can on these. I think I'm actually going to tilt this one around a little bit. There. We need to tilt a bit more that way. We should be going around this other direction if we're doing the tilting. Yeah, you're not great. There we go. That'll do. Right. And get you right in there. Beautiful. All right, pop down you over there. You are doing a unipolar. We don't have any requests, of course, for unipolar magnets just yet. Where are the unipolar magnets? I'm blinded. There they are. Alright. Remote supply. Perfect. Let's get some of these guys. You can go out this way. You can go out this way. And you can go out that way. Alright. And bang. Now we just need to power this up. Yep, that's set up. Alright. Power. No, we missed it. That one there. I believe if I head this direction, our power poles are over there. Not too worried about placement if I can just make it happen. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Our milestone, thank you. Alright, now the last unipolar magnets, we'll hook up some of these fractal... It's actually regular silicon and fractal silicon. Yeah, I might hook up both. We'll see how we go. Where is the other unipolar magnet? It was on the other side of the planet, I believe. There it is there, which is, yeah, the other side of the planet. Alright, might be a little bit harder to get power over to here. Now, where were you now? Alright, land again. Yeah, we're still going. Circumnavigation. And there he is. Next unipolar magnets. Power's definitely going to be a problem getting it over here. Alright, you over there. Let's get our miners going. Alright, that's funky space. I think our little, base might be a little bit too close here, by the looks of it. Yeah, this is not a good angle. There we go. Can I get 2 more in here? Oh, yeah, that's alright. Alright. It's not the greatest placement we've ever done, but hopefully we're not going to be using too many of these anytime soon. Can I get that one in there? I can. Beautiful. Alright. You come around to there. You go out to there. And then these 3 here come around to there. Beautiful. Alright. Now, if we just had power here, we'd be much happier. Alright, what are the things... Oh, wood. Okay, yeah. Yep. How to get power here? Questionable. What about that? So, we have... I think we're just going to have to run up there, aren't we? We're just going to have to run up there in a northerly direction. Yep. I might have lost connection on that one. Yep. Alright. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Still connected, still connected. Alright, and then over to there. And something like that. Alright, let's go check that this one is now mining. Yes, it is. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, fractal silicon. Fractal silicon, regular silicon. There's a lot of fractal silicon around. I mean, this one is very tempting because we have regular silicon as well. We've got quite a lot of silicon veins. Before I get too far, let's have a look what fractal silicon is used for. It doesn't actually make silicon ore. So it only makes crystalline silicon, which is used for particle broadband. It's definitely used in one of the sciences, isn't it? The particle broadband science, yeah. Which is actually purple science, so we're fine on that. I feel like it's actually not that important, but you know, we're also here, and the amount of time it takes us to get here, it just makes it worth it. In fact, what I'm going to do is off camera, I'm going to put in some mining for fractal silicon, and basically I'm probably going to mine a lot of this planet, because while we're here, it just makes sense. But you don't need to see all that, because most importantly, we now have more optical grating crystals, and we have access to unipolar magnets, which will allow us to make the particle containers a bit cheaper, and we'll be using those for the antimatter in the near future. Anyway, that brings us to the end of the episode. As always, a huge thank you to my amazing patrons. If you want to join the crew, by all means, check the link down below, and I'll catch you next time.